So contrary to my last video where I said it was getting colder, it's warmer today. It's lovely. It's like 20. I'm lying, it's not 20. I wish it was 20. It's like 15 degrees. Oh, I didn't notice that church before. That's pretty. So we're going to go meet some of Phil's friends after lunch today. So we thought before lunch we would go out and have a little jaunt and try and see a lake. Well, I said I wanted to see a lake. I don't know what the lake's going to be like, but we'll see. It could be really pretty. Phil said something about a dam. I like water, and there's no seas around here, just lakes. Although Germans call them seas, although they're not seas. It's a bit confusing. Yeah, Germans have like word for lake and word for the sea, and they're the same word but different genders. And it's the wrong way around you'd think about it. Like, I always thought the male sea would be the one that's salty. But it's not, it's the other way around. The lady's the salty one. Der See, DC. The wrong way around. So yeah, you just got to remember, think about salty ladies, and then that's the big one, and then der See is a little one, like we're going to today. We're going to ein See, nicht eine See, which would be a big salty lady. Yeah, I'll stop thinking about big salty ladies now. It's grossing me out a bit. I mean, she might be a transvestite, you never know. There's nothing wrong with being a transvestite, I'm just saying. So Phil said that we should be taking lots of little roads today. They're not big ones. This is a recycling centre. See how pretty it is? How pretty is that recycling centre? So I had one reply back so far from my emails to people about apprenticeships, and one of them came back as a no, but there's still a few that I've applied to, and more are coming up every day, so I'm not going to get too downhearted about having one no out of loads that are potential jobs. You see these everywhere, the self-picking flower things everywhere here. Whenever there's like a little bit of grass, oh, let's put some picky flowery things there. Yay! It makes it look really nice everywhere though, I like it. Well, that's an old house, isn't it? Houses here are really expensive. Just to be curious, I was looking online the other day. Oh my god, it's €1 million for like a normal family-sized house. I'm never going to have €1 million unless I win the lottery, but I don't play the lottery, so that's impossible. Loads of people go through their lives thinking, oh yeah, I'd buy that and that and that and that, and I'd do this and this if I win the lottery, and they never actually go and do it. I think it's quite sad. Like, I always thought if I won the lottery, I'd go like volunteer with animals. So, meh, screw the volunteering part. I'm going to go work with them instead. Completely forgot to reset my petrol thing when I went and got petrol. Don't really like fiddling with buttons when I'm going along. Is that a trip meter? Trip A? Yeah, let's reset that one. I can't remember if it's the top button or the bottom one. My number plate? Oh! Yeah, my number plate is now a German number plate. It's a really good one. It's really fat though, it's really big. Apparently they ran out of the two letters, two numbers thing. So I had to have 2 letters, 3 numbers. And that makes the number plate really wide. So it's huge, it's like a dinner plate. I don't mind having a dinner plate if it's got MMR, not MMR. MMR is like a vaccine, isn't it? MMR vaccine. No! I've got MRR, not MMR. I don't have MMR. Well, I've had MMR. I've had the vaccine before. Oh, today's vlog is just going to be completely waffly, isn't it? It's going to be terrible. My brain today is just like blah, 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 blah. Good for you, bad for me. It's like verbal diarrhea. Blah. There you go. Quad man. Don't really understand quads. It's like the downsides of a bike, like getting rained on, with none of the fun of the 2 wheels part. Don't get it. I don't get it. Although, when we did the off-roading, there was a guy on a quad and he looked like he was having an amazing time because he could just slide around without the worry of thinking, oh yeah, I'm going to fall over now. And it looked really cool. So I wouldn't mind doing off-roading quadding, but on-road, I don't see the point. I do not see the point in that. It's like the boringness of a car with the weather difficulties of a bike. Why? Why would you do this? And you can't knob on a quad, can you? You can't go wee and do the knobbing. It doesn't work. Oh, look at that house. Oh man, I hate to imagine how much that would cost. Although Phil's mum said that if you have parents living in Munich, sometimes what the children do is they build a house in their parents' house's like grounds, and you get like 2 houses on one plot of earth. It sounds like a really good idea, doesn't it? All the nice stuff of living near your parents, like they can look after your animals or your kids when you go on holiday, but you don't have to live in the same house as them. It sounds amazing. To be honest, I really shouldn't be talking today anyway because I got a sore throat, and when I talk on my bike I get even more dry throat. Oh, And I haven't got any water with me because I'm an idiot. Oh man. I did consider, and I am still kind of considering or open to the idea of working with motorbikes. Yes, there's the shop option, seems like a good idea. And then there's gonna be a technician for motorbike stuff. I don't think, I'm not strong enough to like get all the nuts and bolts off, and I'm not confident enough to be able to do that, and your German skills would have to be really quite top notch, wouldn't they? I think that I've now gotten used to riding on the right side of the road. Whenever I watch a video from England now and everyone's riding on the left, I'm like, oh, this is weird. Oh, this is a bit weird. I know I'm not riding my motorbike every day, but I am riding a push bike every day. Oh man, I should have bought some water. Oh yeah, I got my little camera back. What are you doing, camera? What have you... Oh, you got condensation inside of you. I don't know if you can even see me. That's because the sun's behind me and... Oh man. I am still very occasionally looking the wrong way at junctions. But that's just occasionally, it's not all the time anymore. I used to do it every time, and now it's not so bad. So this must be like one town away from Munich. I don't really know where it is. Oh man, what are you coming over my side of the road for, dickface? I should really pay attention to where we're going, because I like to look on a map afterwards and be like, oh yeah, we went there, we went there, we went here, we went here. There's quite a few roundabouts out this way. Now in Germany, you don't, if you're going third exit on a roundabout, you don't indicate onto the roundabout. I am finding that a bit weird as well. And following Phil is a bit more complicated because I have to watch for when he's coming off. Whereas in England, you'd either be indicating to go that way, or not indicating and going straight on. Whereas he could be going any direction, anything, and I wouldn't know until the last minute. So I can't like plan to go all the way around the roundabout. No, it doesn't work. Maysach? Are we going? Dachau is north though, and Fürstenfeldbruck is not north. Oh, did he just put his hand up to show me which number? I didn't see. I think he might have done. That would have been really helpful if I was looking. I'll try and make sure I look next time. Yeah, Munich is quite a flat place, so if you get just a little bit of elevation, you can see really far. Like the area that Munich lies in, and the area all around Munich, it's like a gravel bed from where the Alps. All the gravel comes down from the Alps and it just lies there flat. Historically, not now, it's not like full of gravel now, but it is quite far under the earth. But you still see fields of green and red roses too, so it's fine. Oh wow, I love it when they paint their buildings here. That's so pretty. Oh, it's a brewery, cool. Is this Maysach? Yeah, Maysach is pretty, I like it. Oh my, how old is that house? Jesus. Gotta stop looking around because I'm gonna crash. Frauenstraße, lady road. Road for the ladies. Really smells like onions in Maysach. Someone's making something really oniony. It is Sunday, so maybe they're making like a Sunday goulash. Goulash. Oh shit, my camera's really wobbly. I'm gonna have to stop somewhere. Fuck. Stop here. Camera, you are too wobbly. I got a new one of these. I think I didn't quite put it in right. Yep, that's good. Oh, fuck. Oh, bugger. Phil's gonna be like, where has she gone? I'm sorry. It was a camera emergency. I didn't want it to fall off and break because that would cost like 150 quid, and then I don't have any money at the moment. I did try flashing him for ages. I'll just go slowly until he turns round. Yeah. What? There was a cat in the field. Probably looking for mice. I saw a mouse in our basement the other day. Yeah, we have a basement. It's pretty cool, isn't it? In England, you don't get basements unless you're like a rich man. But we have a basement. We live in a flat, and it's like a shared house thing. And we have like one area of this massive house that's our flat. So it's not like a big block. It's just like one house, which is like divided into about 6 or 7 or so. And in the basement, we have a room that everyone has the washing machines and dryers in. And there's also a room where you have stuff that you can store in. Horses! They're not allowed on the road here, it's great. So I was coming out of the washing room and I was about to go back upstairs to our flat to put the washing and like hang it up to dry. And I opened the door from the washing room and there was this mouse on the floor, and he sort of, for a tiny split second, looked up at me and then scurried away like, oh God, there's a lady. And I was like, oh my God, I've never seen a mouse down here. I'm not scared of mice. I'm not really scared of rats either, although I wouldn't want to get bitten by one. I like animals. I'm an animal friend, animal lover. So I wouldn't want to kill it either unless it was chewing away at my fairings, which are stored in the cellar. Need to check on them because they're wrapped in a load of stuff that would probably make quite nice mousy beddings. Better check on them.